Welcome to the Make It Work podcast, where we talk about what it is because it is what it is. I'm joined today by 3 people. 2 of them you've never seen before. 1 of them you have. My man Mally down there. I need an introduction, though, from all 3 of you. I need a name, I need an age, and I need a relationship status, starting all the way to the right.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Mally, aka Mally the Kid, 26 years. I'm 26 years old. I be forgetting sometimes.
You gotta figure.
You lying about your age.
Time flies, bro.
And,
Time flies.
I'm single, you know. Be
Okay.
good. Yeah.
All right. All
All
right.
right. You want my full name or my nickname?
Just what you would like to be called.
Okay.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Okay. So I like to go by Zay. I'm 28 and I'm single.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
28,
Imani.
but-
I'm 22 and I am single.
In November.
Okay. So we got 3 single people over here. That means you guys are in like the dating stages, right?
We have to be.
I mean, everyone wants love, right? Is that?
I didn't
That's not a crazy
Not
thing.
necessarily mean that.
Hold on. Let's just
Everybody has love.
just forget everything I said. Everyone wants love, right? Let's just start there. Everyone wants love.
I got love.
From who?
Myself.
Oh my God, this
I think
motherfucker.
right now,
What you mean?
honestly, I'm in the stage of healing and repairing and growing. So that's the stage that I'm in into dating. So it's all about me relearning myself and relearning the things that I want and like and don't like. So a lot of the things that I like have changed.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So yeah. Things that I required has changed too. As being a mom now, I look at things a lot differently than when it was just me. When it was just me, I ain't really give a fuck. It was just me. So I could just skate and just do, I could do whatever I want to do. Like,
Right.
it's just me. I don't have nobody. But now I have somebody that's actually counting on me, that's looking up to me. Like, not that I didn't have, like my little cousins, they always looked up to me and stuff like that because, you know, of what I did and all, I was out there throughout my career in school. But I have somebody that's actually looking up to me and I have to take care of this human being. Like, I've actually been responsible for a human being for 3 years. Like, that's crazy.
That'll do it.
That's crazy.
That'll do
I say I'm definitely like shit is definitely way more calculated. Like it's definitely not
Yeah.
no. You feel me? I'm not just trying to be with anybody. Just you feel me? People love me, but that don't mean that's what I want. Like I'm looking
Right.
for. Like you feel me? Like you
Right.
can love me. You feel me? It's cool, but it's like I want the real shit. Like it's not just love. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not just
Okay.
love. It's deeper than that now. You feel
Okay.
me? It's
Yeah.
game time. Like you
Mhm.
balling now. Like so it's
Yup.
like it's the love, it's the respect, it's the mutual. We on the same trajectory. We got goals in mind. We got, you feel me? It's a lot of different shit that go into play. You feel me? Communication styles,
Mhm.
Okay.
all of that shit.
Okay. Imani, you agree with all that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not looking for love?
Not right now.
Come on now.
Nah, I am trying to heal, trying to get myself back.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, I'm not looking. I'm chilling right now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start with you then. Since y'all single and everything, I mean, you guys have certain requirements that you would have for someone to date you.
For sure.
What are some of your requirements?
Interesting.
Communication.
Okay. So what
Respect. I hate a disrespectful man.
a disrespectful man.
Y'all ever go on a date and he's so disrespectful to the server?
Oh, I don't
Oh
like
my
that.
To the
gosh.
server?
Yeah, don't do
What
that
you
with
mean?
me.
Like, oh my gosh. Like, she's asking him what he wants to drink. He's like looking at her crazy.
Mm.
Cause
Not
she asked
answering
her
her
what?
questions.
Cause she doing her job. What you mean?
Nah, like
I mean, yeah.
he's
I guess aggressive,
disrespectful.
like-
Yeah, like
Like he
aggressive.
trying like
Okay.
all right, so
cool.
like he trying to show off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I hate
Mm.
that.
That's corny. Okay, I get what you're
Mm.
saying.
You know,
So he has to be respectful.
respectful.
He has to be able to communicate to you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by communicate?
Like he has to let me know when he's feeling some type of way.
So he has to be
gotta-
vulnerable to you.
Mhm.
Okay. Anything else?
He got to be loyal.
Got to be loyal.
Gotta be loyal.
What do you mean by loyalty? sorry.
Yeah, I-
Sorry.
He got to be loyal. He
I'm
Can't have no other people.
Taking
can't
No other people?
no other people. It got to just be me.
Just you.
Just me.
He can't have no John on the side.
No.
What if you don't know about it?
I'm gonna find out.
How you gonna find out?
Oh, baby, the woman intuition be real.
Women intuition?
Literally.
Oh yes.
Okay.
We had that gut feeling.
My intuition have never
Wait,
led
wait,
me
wait.
wrong.
Is this before or after y'all fuck?
We talking about?
Intuition.
I'm talking about like before and after.
This is before or after you find out.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
'Cause that's what intuition is. It's just hindsight for y'all.
Well, I mean, it's like a feeling. Like men, to be honest, like men, y'all let yourself out and show everything. To be honest, like y'all not really, y'all think y'all secretive, but y'all not as
Nah, I
secretive.
feel that. That's
So
why I
like
said,
y'all get caught up in a lot of
all right,
stuff.
but this is all right. So that's why I asked you. That observation that you have, is that before or after?
I'm saying before and after. I have the observation
Oh,
before
no.
and after.
So
Like
real
I've
quick.
had somebody that I've been like I was dating. I talked to him, and throughout the dates, I just realized that it's not somebody I wanted to fuck with. I didn't. Me and him just didn't link. When we talked, it just wasn't it. I looked at shit a little
I like where
different.
you're at right now. What are your requirements for someone to date you?
Here we go. So I mean, my requirements definitely changed a lot. I definitely want somebody that's ambitious, that's like ready to just be out there and throughout the drive. At first, like when I was in college, I always was like, yeah, I want a man nigga that's in college. I don't give a fuck if you in college. I care if you have a trade or something. You have some type of trade. If you got a trade, my dad's an engineer. My dad went to Del Tech here in Delaware. My dad, he graduated with his certifications. He only needed to go to college to just get a few other certifications. But other than that, like, he had a career out of high school. He works at MP Materials in California. He's a successful man. So I feel like, if you got a trade, you got something going for you, cool. I need a family man. I'm big about family. My family is huge. I am the only child for my daddy. But I come from a big family. My dad I'm the only child for my dad.
Oh, okay.
My mom I have a little brother. We're 18 years apart. Don't talk about it. 18 years apart. Yeah, my mom
Damn.
started over.
An adult apart.
She hit overtime.
Kick one out, bring another one in. It's like, damn.
Listen, I was just like, damn, I've been asking you all these years for a sibling. Now you want to bring one like when I'm graduating high school?
That's your child.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
he really is my child. That's my baby. That's my heart. Can't nobody talk about him. That's my child. But see, y'all got me all sidetracked.
It works like that. It works like
Okay,
that.
so you need
But
But
then-
no, a family man for sure.
Right.
Because I come from a big family. My dad has like over 10 siblings. But if you ask my grandpa, he'd be like, he only know about 10 that's registered to him. So it's a few out there that we don't know about.
It's a great man right there.
It's a great man. Man, big family man. But no, my family, we come together. Don't matter where we at. Like, we could be in Jamaica, Florida, here in Delaware, Philly. We link up. We're huge. We're big. I need a God-fearing man. I need a man I'm on my way back to getting back myself into the church. So I need a man that's already fully kind of like established of where he wants to be.
In the church?
He don't have to be full on like in the church, but he do have to believe in something, in God, in that there is something.
What if he Muslim?
More. I think so. That's where it kind of hits a clash. Like, I have dated someone that's Muslim.
Mhm.
And I've talked to him about that. Like, hey, like, me being Christian and you being Muslim, like, how do you think we would work or what have you? His mom is Christian. His dad's Muslim. And he was just basically like, I wouldn't ask you to change. I wouldn't ask you to convert.
It'd be the Christians that be having a problem with it.
He was like, I wouldn't ask you to convert. I wouldn't ask you to be who you're not. Because to be honest, like, when I growing up in Jamaica, we had to learn about other religions.
Right.
The religions are, besides Buddhism, the religions are kind of one and the same, just different directions of it. But there is a source that they all believe in. If you read and look at it, they all do believe in, there's a higher person.
Right.
They just have a different way and path of getting to that one solution. But yeah, for me, I'm at the age where I have a kid. I'm working on my career. I'm trying to do and be better. So I want someone that has those same things and wants to align himself and be in that. I can't be with somebody that just want to be a bum. Like, if you want to be an entrepreneur and you wanna do a clothing line, cool, kudos. I'm with it. I model for you and do everything. I'm
Right.
behind you. You on something. You want to do something. But if you just sitting down like,
Okay.
trying to be a corner boy, I can't be with that.
So ambition, family oriented, and
God-fearing.
God fearing.
I fuck with that.
All right.
I like that.
That's not bad. Mally, where you at with it, bro?
I fuck with everything that's been said so far.
Mm-hmm. But what are your
I would
requirements?
add, you gotta be a critical thinker.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You gotta know how to think critically. Like,
Yeah.
What if they just think things that just you don't agree with?
you see how you get?
You just-
Yeah, he looked at his cup too. What if they just think things?
Well, it's like, you just don't agree with it. Is that still
You're not
critical?
gonna
or is
always
that-
agree
That's
with
it's not
them.
about agreeing. That's the thing about being a critical thinker.
Interesting.
As a critical thinker, if I don't agree, it's because I don't understand, or two, is something that I feel is wrong. And either one is something that could be talked about.
Mm-hmm.
As a critical thinker,
True.
you should come to that same conclusion as well.
Absolutely.
You either, when you said something and I disagree with it, you either feel as though I think is wrong or
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand it. So therefore, critically, you should be like, let me either explain this shit to him,
Come up with it.
or
Yep.
we just not gonna see eye to eye,
On
and
this.
let's not make it a big deal, or let's
Mhm.
figure out how to dissolve the situation, something like that. And that's critically thinking. Or is, you feel me, let me shut the fuck up. Like, say for instance, I say something
Mm-hmm.
that she don't disagree with, that she don't agree with, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You either gonna understand what the fuck I'm saying, you're
Right.
not gonna understand what I'm saying, or you gotta just listen. You feel me? It's about making a certain decision in a certain moment as to how we gonna move forward. You feel me? As a team. You feel me? That's critical
Okay.
thinking to me. You feel me? And that's just what it comes down to. You feel me? So it's not about
Yeah.
agreeing or disagreeing. It's really about understanding what the main goal is and figuring out what's the best decision right now so that we could continue moving in that direction.
True.
Right.
That's good.
That's a big thing for me, because it's just like, you feel me, a lot of people, and it's not even just inside the relationship, it's outside the relationship. Like, if we out in public, you feel me, like,
Yeah.
you got to know how to
Mhm.
move in certain situations.
Yup.
Like, how
Okay.
if I say, you feel me, we going this way, I don't need you arguing with me about
Like,
it
just
or
go this way.
resisting
So
with
you,
me.
so you want
Some-
submission?
No, everybody should submit to a relationship. At the end of the day, you feel me, we should submit to the union of trying to be our best selves for ourselves and for each other, and for
Right.
God. You feel me? It's like, if you really want to talk. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's not about me wanting submission. It's just, I'm the man.
Right.
Something shit pop off around here, you not throwing hands with nobody. You're not about to do nothing, and I
Right.
wouldn't even want you to.
No.
It's, you feel me? If you were with me, that means you trust me to handle the situation.
Right.
So therefore, you feel me? Don't sit there and doubt what I'm saying to you or question what I'm saying to you. This is not the time for that.
So you basically need somebody that is at some point is ready to also follow and put aside being leading.
It's a time and a place for
Yeah, that's what I'm
everything.
saying.
Sure, yeah. I wouldn't word it like that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's a time and a place for everything, you feel me? And
Absolutely.
She should be able to follow your lead in this
it's
situation.
just about how we move, you feel me? You got to understand how perception is, how people see you,
Mm-hmm.
you feel me? Like, we out in public. For instance, I'm an artist, you feel me? I make music, I make productions, I'm an artist in all respects. And so therefore, I think a lot about my image. I think a lot about how I perceive other people, how people perceive me.
Right.
And I'm not saying somebody has to be on the same type wavelength and feel that same type of way, but at the same time, you're with me. So
Right.
that, how we move out in public, it needs to represent, you feel me? You understand that. You're not trying to make yourself look crazy. You actually care about how you come off. You care about how we come off.
Okay.
You feel me?
Any other requirements that you would have? Requirements.
You gotta be trustworthy.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I don't
Yeah,
like?
that's
I
right.
don't like when somebody tell a story, like, it could be about anything. I don't give a fuck what it's about.
Mm.
And then you say it again like months later and it ain't the same story. Like, something changed about it. That shit I don't. That shit. I start looking at you differently. Like, hold up. It don't even gotta be about nothing serious. You
That's not
feel
what
me?
you told me.
Told me so. That's not the same story you told me. Now I'm looking at you crazy. Like, fuck.
So you're like a liar, huh?
Like,
all right.
Okay.
because it's something about it to me. It's like now I can't really. Now I don't trust you as much because it's like, you feel me. I go into every situation when I meet everybody, when I respect everybody, I give everybody respect that I feel as though a basic human deserves. And then from there on, that's the foundation, and you either building up or you building down based off of that foundation. So,
All right.
I respect
you
it.
feel me?
So-
As my girl, you feel me? I gotta be able to trust you, like with my
Absolutely.
life. Feel me?
Absolutely. So I came up with 2 lists, one for guys, one for my daughter.
Okay.
You know, someone that I care about.
Oh, they gotta have kids too. Sorry, that's a
Abso-
requirement.
Absolutely.
They got one.
They gotta have their own kids. Okay.
No,
That's
not even have, but they want to have kids. Like,
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so you
Yeah.
want more? Like
I
going
want more
forward.
kids.
Okay.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, I want more kids.
You too?
Yeah, I want more
She
kids.
said
You want more
she said
kids?
dad had-
Okay.
You say your dad 10?
No, my
Your
dad's
dad-
dad. Dang, you know I ain't not
Following your
say
father's
that. I
footsteps.
No,
said
the
I was the
grandfather
only
had 10
one.
registered. Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
you
Run
heard
it back,
that
run it back.
right.
Run it back. Run it back.
All right.
I forgot.
All right. So my advice for guys, because I'm already married, so I don't really have requirements to give to people for me dating.
Right.
But my advice for guys, number 1, the girl has to be attractive to you.
True.
Mhm.
If she's not attractive to you, you settling and you just not gonna
True.
like the life that you about to live for the rest of your life.
True.
Because we're talking marriage here.
Say that one more time.
I
I
agree.
forgot.
She has to be attractive to you. That's number 1. Number 1 requirement that I have for guys in general.
That's a given though, but you're right though. That's definitely
It's a
important.
requirement
No,
because
it's
some of these dudes will
They
settle for the
settle.
girl with money because
Mhm.
even though she not all that, but he a bum.
So wait, this is the girl list or the guy list?
This is the guy. So this is me talking to my guys. That's
She has
like,
to be
look,
attractive.
this is what you need to find. In a woman.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
You have to be attracted to her.
You can't just be
Number 1, she doesn't have to be attractive to everyone, but you have to be attracted to her physically.
like
That's your
Number
like,
1.
super attractive.
Number-
though, like
Yeah, like you gotta
You
be like, yo,
gonna
that's
know,
my
though.
baby
You
type
gonna
shit.
know.
Like, yeah,
You're gonna know
Yeah.
when that person, when
Got
you
to.
see that person, you're gonna be like,
yeah, that's my
yeah,
baby.
That's
That's
mine.
the-
yeah.
All right, number 2, her end goals have to match your own. Now, by end goals, I mean how many kids we gonna have, what type of family we gonna have, where we gonna live,
True.
what type of career you gonna have, and what type of career am I gonna have. They have to match. If they don't match, then it's not gonna work.
for sure.
It's just not. If I want to live here in Delaware and you want to live in Arizona, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it could
one
be a
of us is gonna have to
you compromise
But
that?
exactly.
That's
Like
how you
a-
start
See,
getting fucked
no.
up.
Exactly.
No,
That's how you
no.
start-
That's where shit
No,
start to
it's
fuck
not
up.
about that. I'm saying if one person wants Arizona, one person wants Delaware. I'm
We
only
going to
thinking,
Indiana? What the fuck we doing?
No, I'm only thinking that one
Yeah,
person
but-
likes all the seasons and one person likes a warmer weather.
Dry
there's,
heat.
There's a in between. I
Where
mean,
is that?
y'all could be
No.
in between somewhere.
Texas.
See, that's the problem though, because everyone always looks for the in between. That's
But that's what I mean.
No.
When I started
No.
off and said shit gotta
No.
be more calculated
No,
now.
but what I'm saying, no,
That's what I was
no. The
referring
reason why
to,
I'm
you feel
saying
me?
that though
Okay.
is
One at a
because
time.
okay, so what if you do meet your person and everything do align, right? And then she gets a position that is somewhere in Timbuktu that's gonna put you and your family in a better
Wait,
place.
that's
What you gonna
different,
do?
in a better place financially, but is it comfortable for him and the kids?
I would say even
It's
before
what-
you
but
get
that's
to
what I'm
that
saying.
part though,
You-
like
there's some
that's
things
a
like
step
that.
though.
One at a time.
That's a step. Wouldn't you agree? Like, if he got to go somewhere because he got to do a job there,
Mhm.
that's a step in stone. That's not somewhere. That's not permanent. That's we got to get this money real quick.
No,
and then
but
we
it
gonna
could be
pivot.
permanent.
Oh,
There
nah.
are
In the
points
mic,
there
Zay.
it could
In
be
the mic,
permanent.
Zay. In the mic.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
sorry.
Talk
There are
to the
points
mic.
there are points that it could be permanent. It could be like a position where this is where you're gonna permanently be at. You don't know when, for how long, but this is what it is, and this is what your person wants to do. This is actually something that they've been wanting to be at, but of course now the position is in a whole nother state. What do you do then?
So, Imani, what you think? Yeah, your man comes to you. He's like, all right, we got a better position out here in Alaska. Do you like cold weather?
That's what I was
No, I
saying.
don't like.
All
cold
right,
weather.
then we got a better position out here in Alaska. What's up?
But I mean, if it's for the family and if he's bringing home the money,
Mhm.
then I might have to settle for it. I might put up a fight.
Okay.
It really depends.
Okay. This is the man of your dreams.
Man of my
It's
dreams,
a good
my
position. You don't
husband.
even got to work no more.
Then yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'm about to say you made it easy for her. Like you did sweet as this. The man of my dreams. I don't gotta work.
Yeah.
So for
Yeah, we
me,
are.
probably not.
You wouldn't go?
Cap.
You're not going for the man of your dreams. You don't got to do shit.
No,
you just
not
get your nails
even.
done.
So for me,
Walking
I
the
like to
dog.
work. I like to. I personally came from a woman that likes to work. My grandma raised me.
I have
She
a
from
penis,
Jamaica. Give
and
her-
I don't
give
like
her
to
a
work.
break.
Huh?
She's Jamaican.
I don't like to work. What the fuck?
So, no, it's
I'm about
not
to
even
say,
about
like-
that. It's just I personally I don't like to depend on people. So if
There
it's
it
just the
is.
fact, it's the fact that
There it is.
I'm just depending on him to do everything, and I can't do
You
anything.
can.
I
So,
feel like that's
The
like
man of
an
your dreams.
offset.
The man of your dreams.
So at that point, you was already fucked up from the start.
Exactly. It's
If
trauma.
you put yourself in a situation where he's already doing everything, you kicking your feet up, you already fucked yourself up. So now when y'all gotta move, somewhere for his job, you really done with this shit.
No, it's not even like so for me, I could do whatever. Like so I've done now I work as a sales consultant. But before then I was a store manager and I had my own little businesses. I had my own little things on the side. I do hair on the side. I can do my own nails. I do a lot of different things. I'm a jack of all trades. So for me it's just that I have to do something. I cannot sit.
You can't do that in Alaska?
Yeah, I can do that in Alaska. My dad used to live in Alaska, and I've been supposed to go. I ain't never went. I ain't never went. Listen. My dad always go. He went to Fairbanks of all places. Ain't nothing there.
All right,
There's nothing there.
All right. So back to it. That,
So, yeah.
that was all part of like my part saying to guys, she has to match your end goals. If you got to move to Alaska, she should move with you. Boom, done. Number 3, my advice for guys: she has to be feminine. If she not feminine, it ain't. It ain't.
What
It ain't.
that mean though?
It's-
Like,
it-
we
Yeah,
so
what
have
that
type
so
weird.
so she has to be a woman.
For sure, but like
But what do you mean? Because
what does that
what does
really
that
really
mean?
mean?
Because I don't understand it. So I
Being
used to
feminine
be a-
means not masculine.
But okay, so you don't want you don't want your woman to have no type of masculinity at all.
Can she play
Not
sports?
really. Hmm.
But I mean, it can become. Some people take
Because
it
I
as
feel like
depending.
I feel like we get so caught up on these terms. You feel me? We not
True.
looking at it for what it is. Like
Right.
masculinity.
So what do you mean masculine?
And femininity? That's energy. That's not
Is it
personality
energy?
traits. That's energy. Like
I thought it was
you
like a
talk about-
gender trait.
No, it's not gender. It has nothing to do with gender.
Feminine is
Masculinity-
for women.
No, masculinity and femininity is
Mhm.
gender. I mean, you see, you got me fucked up. It's
You good, bro.
it's energy. You feel me? That's like
I just don't like the word energy.
it's positive and negative charge. That's
No.
all.
Are you
That's
saying
not-
she
and-
can't be
and
a tomboy?
There's no negativity in femininity.
No, not negativity, negative charge.
Okay.
Meaning drawing in versus pushing out.
Right.
It's
Mm-hmm.
not
But I don't think it's
negative.
energy in the long run. Feminine. There are feminine qualities and there are masculine qualities.
for sure. And so you don't want your woman to have no masculine qualities whatsoever. You don't want her to you come home from a long day at work, she come out of sit down, don't do nothing, dinner already ready, clothes washed.
Why isn't that
everything.
feminine?
Huh?
Why isn't that feminine?
Because she's taking charge. She's
Not taking
pushing out.
charge.
No,
That's
she
just that's her
is.
job.
She's pushing
That's
out.
just
She
her
told
job.
you to shut up. Hold on, I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. Go ahead, Mike.
Hold on,
Go ahead,
time
Mike. Go ahead, Mike. Take it, Mike. Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm not saying that's every woman's
Get it.
job. I'm just saying the way
Get him.
he was talking about it in this situation,
Oh, no.
she was doing what she does.
What she needs to do?
Her
What she
job.
does.
You
That's what
said
she
a
does.
job, though.
He said that's what she's doing. All right,
Said that's her job, though.
that's what she's
So,
doing.
You know what? It's so crazy because I was actually thinking about that.
Here we go.
Of one of my requirements is that he has to be able to cook and clean and stuff because
That's your requirement.
One of the things. Yeah, he needs to be able to more than just boil water. Because what if I'm sick? What if I'm sick? Like I'm being so for real. Like so
that's
in
fair.
February.
That's fair.
In February, Mike, you didn't know. I really was on the spec. Like my oxygen dropped to 73%. I was really down low.
Heard
like
about it.
in February, I was down low. I was out of work for a whole month,
All right.
and yeah, was in the hospital. Horrible hospital care, by the way, by UPenn.
Dang.
Horrible.
Is that St. Francis?
No.
Yo.
You would have thought I was at University of Penn in Philly.
God
And
damn,
it
can
was
we
horrible.
like the name dropping is crazy.
I'm gonna drop it. Yes, they were horrible care.
Shit. Sorry, you Penn.
But
United Healthcare. Like, nah,
we got. But no, like so, and it just made me like realize, like even like when me and my son's dad was together, when I was sick, he would take care of me. He would cook. He would make sure I was good. He would clean. Those are things that I don't want to be sick and have to worry about the house. I don't want to be sick and have to worry about the family.
Right.
The family is not going to survive because I'm not there.
Right.
That's no. So that's what my son, I love the fact that my son watches me because I didn't even really peep how much. And that's why you gotta be very careful, especially with little kids. Like, cause they take in everything. Cause we at the supermarket, the boy picking out my garlic, my potatoes. He only 3. He picking out my potatoes, my carrots. The boy loving me eating oxtails, so, you know. But he picking out things, and it's just like I'm teaching. I'm happy that he's grasping these things because I want him to be able to do these things when he gets a wife. He's able to do those for her because there's times like I had a C-section. I couldn't really do much.
Right.
So there are those times when you're down and you need your person to be more than just them. Let me be you.
Right.
In that sense, yeah.
the
be
reason
able to
why
take
I
advantage.
even challenge you on that is because I feel as though it's a balance.
Okay.
And that's what we don't even realize when we start throwing around these words, masculine, feminine. You feel
Mhm.
me? Every human being has masculine and feminine energy in them. And if they not tapped into it, they can't be their best version of themselves. I don't care who you are.
True.
Okay.
And so
But do you think that the woman should be majority masculine?
it's not about being majority, it's about being balanced.
So let me combat that.
Sounds easy.
You gotta remember that it kind of goes back to culture and where everybody's at. Everybody grew up differently. So the way that she grew up, she probably had to be that tough, that hard. So
Right.
now you have to bring her down and nurture her and show her like you don't have
Nine
to.
But
be
I
times
think
so
she needs to
hard.
get
them
there,
types
though.
of women be the most, they be the softest ones though.
They do.
At times,
They be
but
the
then there are
softest
times. But
ones,
then there are
and they
times.
be the most, really, when you get them like that, they be really
Right, for that moment. Hold on, guys.
Contact.
For that moment, and then they revert back to what they grew up doing.
once they
That-
Not
start fucking
necessarily.
again,
Not necessarily.
No, they
if
might
you have
revert-
somebody that wants to change, it's all about if the person wants to
wants
change.
to. That's fact.
Because if the person don't want to change,
It don't matter
it's
what
not
you
gonna
want.
be changed.
Can you do it?
No. I'm not talking about.
You could do whatever you
You
want
could
to
do whatever you want to
Really?
do. You gotta
Yeah.
want it. If you
I
don't want
stand
it
on
at
that. I
all,
don't
you're
know.
not
You
going to
could
do
do
it.
whatever
That
you
trauma's
wanna do.
strong, boy.
You could do whatever you want to do,
Oh.
regardless.
Sounds
Trauma
like-
is strong. Listen,
You can do whatever you want to do for real.
I can't speak on everybody's trauma, but I know I've been through a lot of trauma that I have overcome because I wanted to.
Yeah, that is true.
Strong trauma.
Imani, what you think? I'm trying to get her involved. Because we
That's
talk
her
a
right
lot
there.
about the masculine, feminine
for real.
energy
You
and
really
stuff.
gotta
What
want
would
it.
you want a man that's masculine?
I want a man that's able to match my energy. Like, I want him to be in the kitchen. If I'm in the kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
he's doing the dishes. If I'm cooking, he's doing my dishes.
You gonna make him do the dishes?
Yeah.
Why you can't do the dishes? I cook, you
I
clean.
cook, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't washed a dish in a long time.
Oh my!
bro.
If I wash the clothes,
So
He's
let me
full
ask
on
you,
with
like,
me.
is this like every night or is this just like
I mean, you can
just
help
like
out
a-
here and there if we both working.
when it's needed. Like when it's needed. When it
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, all the time. I feel
Why
like if
does-
I'm
I-
always cooking dinner, there could be a night where he's cooking dinner. I need a man that knows how to cook,
okay.
clean, do laundry.
Okay.
I don't need a man that's just sitting back with his feet
But-
relaxed.
But what if he's
Mm-mm.
working all the time and you're not? What if he makes enough for you to stay at home with the children? Is it okay now? Like, because what he's talking about with the balance thing,
Mhm.
is it okay now that he goes to work and you, since you're at home all the time, you do cooking and cleaning?
It really
And he do-
depends. Like, if he's
Mhm.
treating me right, like emotionally,
Right.
and making me feel loved, then yeah, I'm gonna be that person.
Okay.
But I still expect him to come home and do the dishes once in a while.
Right.
Help me with laundry, help me with the kids. So it really depends on how the relationship is.
Okay. Well, that all brings me to my fourth point of like what men should require from their woman, which is a work ethic.
Mm-hmm.
So it is something that she's not just sitting around. There are things that she can do, which speaks more to Mally's point of the balance.
Mm-hmm.
She does do something.
It do, but I don't know, Mike.
You just call it
kinda
something
on
different.
bullshit now.
You call it energy. You call it this. I don't call
No,
it that.
but
Like
now
I
you
just
talking-
say it's
because
work
now
ethic.
It's like
I
this.
just
Now
say
it's like, all right, that's your
Mhm.
fourth point, work ethic.
that's it.
But at the same time, she got to have just enough work ethic to work out in the house, but not too much
not
work
saying all that.
ethic to where she got her own shit.
I
She
never-
doing her own shit. Like, you feel me? I don't know, bro.
I never said she can't do her own stuff. These are just
because we
the
keep talking
little
about
things.
like
All I
if
said was
you-
be
if you
feminine.
were- all right, so for instance,
Mm-hmm.
y'all both working.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's a different
Or-
situation. Yeah.
What if she make more money than you?
Okay,
You cool with that?
that is up to people's preferences.
But how do you feel?
That just wouldn't happen with me.
Okay.
I'm married.
No,
we got that, but
you
we
see the
it's just,
smile.
right,
The
right.
smile.
I'm
The
married.
smile.
We
I'm
know you're
What is
married,
that?
but it's
I'm
still a
married.
question.
But-
So I don't like. I mean,
question.
I hear you, but it's hard for me to put myself in other people's shoes when I've always known what I was going to do from the first place, and I got
I'm
it.
not asking you to put yourself in other people's shoes. I'm asking about you.
So what have you known?
I know.
Yeah.
That's me.
What have you known?
Me. My
What if-
situation is I'm married. She don't make no money.
Yeah.
Wait, so
I make all the
what
money.
have you known though? Let's unpack this. What have you known
What have I known?
your whole life? Like, yeah, what have you known? You said you've always known. You feel me?
That I was going to do this. That
Do
was
what?
going to be my goal.
Do what?
Was
Make
to,
more
was,
money than
was
your
to
wife?
make was to
Okay.
make the was to provide
Okay.
most of the
and
finances.
so that's
now
your definition of provision.
no. There's much more to that, which was going to be my next part.
Okay.
But
Okay.
All right.
but my dad now makes less than my mom. My mom is actually the principal of a high school.
For sure.
She's getting to a check. Like
Uh-huh.
my dad's retired. He be chilling. He on the
And
golf
so
course.
if you was to
Like-
put yourself in your dad's shoes, you feel me? You don't have. We don't have no problem
Calm.
with that.
I'm chilling.
You good?
I'm
Because
good
that's
with life.
right.
yeah,
Okay, all right,
yeah.
all right,
like
all right, for sure.
that's up to people's personal preference. I don't take
And
no.
so at that point, you in that situation,
Mhm.
you cooking and you cleaning.
If I do whatever needs to be done,
Good man.
I do whatever needs
That's
to
a
be
good
done.
man.
I,
All right,
I feel like I can
all right.
learn anything that this world has to offer, and I can
For sure.
get that job done.
For sure.
So, we need to do that in order to live happily because we got kids.
So would you consider that? Would you consider that masculine, and then now you having to do more of the cooking and cleaning around the house feminine?
So it's not about what you do that makes things masculine and feminine. It's about your personality. It's about your characteristic traits.
Gotcha,
So if
gotcha.
she's more caring than me, if she's more emotional, more like on the softer side, like that's a feminine trait. I'm not out here crying because my favorite TV show got canceled. Like that's
Right, for
not
sure, for
like
sure.
that's more of a feminine trait. I'm masculine. I'm more stoic. Just a little bit. So that's what I mean by that. Like, oh, when that's her job, I'm not saying that's a woman's job. I'm just saying that's her job. You said she does this, and this. That's her job. Like, I don't.
It is kind of her job though.
It's her
Just a little
job.
bit.
Like, I mean,
A
but
little bit.
Okay.
so let's flip it to the other side because we got a lot more to cover. So if I'm giving advice to my daughter, which is a girl,
Mhm.
okay, in 2025, daughter is girl, then I would tell her, number one requirement, you have to be attracted to him.
Mhm.
A lot of times nowadays, even like you have guys out here saying all you need to have is money and status, and you can get a girl.
But that's how
Fuck
they've
that.
been moving though, and
That's
that's how the
corny.
girls
True.
been moving
That's
though.
That
corny.
is true.
No,
That
no.
is true.
That's who they give certain attention to.
That's why that should be number one on the list for girls though, because that's
It
how
is.
girls been moving these days. I ain't
But they
gonna lie.
have to be physically
Sorry,
attracted to
I'm-
him.
You
That-
do disagree?
I have to be attracted. I always
Don't
tell
think
people
about
that-
just you. I'm thinking about just women in
No,
this
I'm-
generation.
Go ahead,
you would
Zay.
say,
Go ahead, Zay.
Listen,
ahead.
I'm sorry. I can't, because sometimes I don't feel like I was born in this generation, so I really can't speak
Okay.
for them. But for me, I always tell people personally, if I'm not attracted to you, if I can't look at you and be like, I want to rip your clothes off, we can't do it. I'm sorry. Can't talk. I'm so serious. If I don't look at you and be like, I want to do some things to you, baby.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you. Imani, what you saying? You saying
I
the same?
agree with her.
You're just saying, like you
fuck with
gotta
that,
be
fuck with that.
physically
You
attracted to
do,
him, right?
because I think people get away from that part. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to be out and I'm just looking at you like,
I don't really want you.
cause like a lot of people be like, oh yeah, cause you always see the medium ugly nigga with a pretty girl.
Medium ugly nigga.
Ugly nigga. It's like steak.
He not ugly, but he not cute. He just an
Yo,
immature. Like,
medium.
it's okay. Like,
But he's
if-
leaning towards ugly. Because you
like,
said
if-
you didn't
like,
say
if
medium
you-
cute.
No, it's
Right,
like
right.
no, it's like he got a
He in the
better
middle,
good side. It's kind of like how they be like Jay-Z and Beyonce is medium ugly and pretty girl.
Mm.
I don't think I think Jay-Z is just ugly to me, but you know, that's everybody's preference. But that's kind of the example they're putting out. But I don't think so. I think, but medium ugly. Nick.
outlaw.
So you right there. You right there with her. Attracting that physical
No,
attraction.
you
has to be
really do.
there.
Because
Okay.
then at this point, you're settling. You're just settling just
Exactly.
because, or it feels like it's an arranged marriage. Now you gotta get to know her and grow to love the person. I want to already be attracted to you in that sense that now everything else is just like it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall into place.
Right. Okay.
But you ain't attracted. Now you sitting there talking to the person like, what on you look good. I don't see nothing on your face
See,
that I
first of
like.
all,
Like I just you're.
This is why I say this gotta be a woman's like struggle.
Yeah.
Cause first of all, I get mad if it's certain things about you like just start pissing me off. Like, why you keep doing that with your lip? Like, that shit start pissing me off. Like, yo,
You know what? Your nose is big. For
like
real,
you
for
keep
real.
flaring your nose. Like, ew. I'm sorry. I get real.
All right. Imani says that she agrees with that. What is your type of guy?
My type of guy,
I'm going off the rails a little bit. Yeah. What's your type of guy?
like looks.
Yeah.
What do you-
Looks wise. How tall he gotta be?
He gotta be at least 5'8", taller than 5'8".
Aw,
At
we
least 5'8".
appreciate you for
You
that.
coming through with the
Shout out to the
measurement,
short
with the,
king.
roller coaster joy. You don't make the cut. Sorry, dude.
No, I gotta be like
I'm sorry, but we ain't gonna be common countertops together.
Hold on. Oh,
Hey.
how tall are you though?
I'm 5'1".
5'1".
Mhm.
So he can't be 5'2".
She's
Hell
dangerous.
no,
Oh,
I can't.
He's taller than you.
No,
5'3",
no.
4 or 5,
He gotta be up there.
5'8".
At
I
least.
hate, no.
So you say you 5'2". He gotta be at least 6 inches taller.
Okay. Black, white, Hispanic.
Okay.
So I never dated a white guy. Never dated a Hispanic. I like black guys.
We're just gonna move on from that because we love that answer. Shout out.
We do love that
We do love
answer,
that
but at the
answer.
same
We do love
time,
that
that's not
answer.
what she was saying before we cut the mics on.
Well,
I'm just saying.
that was
well,
was
that's
her
a different
son.
conversation.
Oh, that's her son.
That was her son.
So her son
But
gonna got it like black.
Her preference is
I'm
nigga.
gonna leave it alone.
All right.
I
okay.
never tried anything different. Vinstein.
You don't have to. Okay, so part 2. My advice for my daughter. All right, we said she has to be attracted to him. Okay, number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2, he has to be able to provide for y'all to live comfortably. Okay, so that doesn't mean he just pays for everything. That means her money and his money combined, you can live comfortably.
Hold on, wait, because when we talk about that's what I'm saying.
Here we
Even
go.
still,
Okay, what's
Here we
going on?
here we go. Like, bro,
Okay.
here we go.
What you mean?
Okay.
Her money, his money, cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's calm.
Yep.
Okay.
That gets a lot done.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a lot out the way. There's still skills that needs to be involved when we talk about provision, and I think that's the shit that people don't consider or care to talk about.
Okay.
There's skills that pay the bills.
Yeah.
Let's talk about them.
Why is that? Skills that pay the bills because you feel me. Imagine somebody know how to build, or somebody know how to do agriculture, they know how to farm, or they know how to do plumbing, electrician, something like
Right.
that. You feel me? These are things.
Okay. Okay.
Because
I
now,
get where,
at the end of the day, you feel me? Like it's providing is way more than just money. You feel me?
That is true.
Is providing is being able to really get some shit done.
Mm-hmm. I
Get
like that
the
you said
shit
that.
done.
I love that you said that because we was just having that conversation at work, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm mounting my TV," and they was all like looking at me like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah,
You
I'm
mount
mounting
the TV
on my wall." Hell yeah, I did.
and you lined it up with the
I
with
did
the
with
beams?
my stud finder.
You put
Yes,
the-
with my
Oh,
stud finder, I
shit.
did.
You know
Yes,
what you
I
done.
did. Yes,
That
yes,
shit
I
ain't on the
did.
sheetrock. Yeah, you feel me? Like
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay, I call like because I deal with my dad. my dad, I'm his only child, so he's an engineer. He talks to me about the turbines, about H2O, breaking that apart, all of that. I was in chemistry, so I'm kind of like my dad's boy girl in a sense, so I get with it. But I always pride myself in knowing how to do things. Like my mama this year, our roof was leaking. She fixed the whole roof.
She ain't put the,
I swear to God, she did. Yes, she did. She take that shit up and did it. Right now, the sink leaking, she's a plumber. She does that too. She worked for the city though, but she doing something totally different. But she was in the Navy. She knew a lot of things. And like in the house, my mom, she calls me to put the things together. I put the things together and she fixes the house, and I put any type of anything, the beds, the couches, shit like that. I pride myself in knowing how to do it because till death do us part. When he parts, what the hell I'm going to do?
Have your kids do it?
Like, but I'm just saying, it's just, what if I'm not there where my kids are? They're not readily accessible. I do pride myself in being able to do things. Like, he could be out of commission. Something could happen. He could become a paraplegic. I don't know. Anything can happen. We can plan, but we're not always going to go to that plan.
Right.
facts. I just wanted to get that out of there. You feel me?
Of course.
You feel me? The money is cool and all that, and it definitely, you feel me? If you got the bread to pay for everything,
Cool.
shit go. Everything go. But at the same time, you feel me? This is 2025. 80% of the population, you feel me, working 2 jobs and still don't got enough, you feel me, to make shit.
Absolutely.
So it's like,
Make
you
shit
feel me,
move,
like,
Absolutely.
I'm just tired of the internet talk. If you're going to talk,
You need
let's be
somebody that's
real.
budget friendly,
Absolutely.
you know, that knows how to budget.
Yeah. Just be comfortable with it. I don't mean vacation every other month.
No,
You know,
you should be.
vacation once.
I mean, you should be able to
Yeah, you
still
could
have
mean- you
fun,
could do
but you should.
I mean, yeah,
but you
you
should
that
be able to,
comfortable.
you know, take care of everything and still be, you know,
Right.
do what you got to do. Yeah.
What you
Yeah,
think about
it's
that
just-
one?
It's like, you feel me?
Imani, you want to do that can provide?
I feel like it really just depends. Like me, like same thing. What she was saying. Like
Mm-hmm.
I learned how to do a lot from my dad. I'll sit there. He's working on my car. I'm there working with him.
Right.
Mhm.
I gotta learn how to. I can't just sit there and like, oh,
No.
I want a man to do everything.
Especially the mechanics. When they hear me talk, they don't even bother trying to swindle my.
Hey,
'Cause
yeah.
Listen, I went there. I went to go buy
They be
4 new
trying it,
tires.
though.
I
They do.
bought 4 new tires on my Lincoln at a
Like
time, and I was getting the oil change and something else done. And the man still wanted to charge me almost $5. I
I
said,
ain't gonna
no.
lie. I had to calm down. You just made me smile like you was my
No.
daughter real quick. Like, yo, that's real shit. Like, nah, don't get you.
This
Fuck you
what?
talking
I don't play that. I know how to check my oil. I know how to listen to my car and know that the brakes is going, stuff like that. Like I call my stepdad like, yo, I heard this sound. I think these the brake. Just like I had my Lincoln telling the guys for the longest. I said it's something with the fuel. Something with the fuel. They was like, I don't know. I
That's
don't
it.
think
Don't
so.
tell me.
I don't know. I don't think so. Then you gotta wait till the check engine light comes on. Check engine light comes on. Boom. It's the fuel modulator, the little $80 piece that regulates the it controls how the gas goes around the car.
Right.
That's what burnt out. I literally said it had to do with the fuel because there's no way the car is just slowing down and it got a full tank. Like something going on right there. Something going on. And the
Meter
guy was
broke.
like, "Oh yeah, yeah,
Like, she know
yeah."
her shit.
I was mad. I was like, "I need a discount. I need a discount on this diagnostic test. That joint was like $200 something. I need a discount."
Alright, so my third and last requirement for you to date my daughter, you have to be able to protect her. And that's not just financially, and it's not just physically, it's not just emotionally. It's every which way. I don't
Yeah.
ever want her to call me
What's left?
saying, what?
You said financially, physically, emotionally. What's left?
I don't know. Some people talk about spiritually.
How you gonna protect somebody? You can't protect nobody spiritually.
I
That's
think-
between
Why not?
you and God. What
I
you want me to
think-
do?
I think how they
Hey.
do it more
What you
so.
want me to
Hey,
do?
I know,
sometimes you gotta keep
no.
them motivated. Sometimes
No,
you have to.
I think-
The emotional,
Sometimes you have to.
the financial, the physical.
You have to restate
I'm
the
out here
words.
beating everybody's ass.
You have to-
What you want me to do?
No,
Like,
I don't
you
think
got, you gotta
so.
keep that
What do you want
motivation.
from
You
me?
gotta keep
No,
her.
I think for some people
ahead.
they want somebody that's like they are one with God and they haven't been deterred because some people do sway away from God and they need that partner that's going to be able to help them
So
to
you
get
want
back on the
inspiration?
track.
You want inspiration? I can inspire you to be closer to God. I can't do that for you. I can't protect you and secure your relationship with God. No, you got to do that for yourself.
But you do protect her. When
at
you
the end of
show
the day-
her ways, you're protecting her and showing her like, yo, you don't have to be like what you're looking at. You don't.
I'm not gonna lie.
Protect her space.
If spiritually I'm all the way over here and you over here, and I'm like, you don't got to be that way, I'm gone.
Okay.
I don't believe in God.
Okay.
That was crazy.
That's why I say spiritually.
See, like, spiritually, I'm going. Like he say some shit like that, I'm going. And you a join, you my join, I'm going. You're done. Cut. You're done. You're done. You're done.
You
I can't help you. I can't
Just like
secure
that.
that.
Because
How do you want me to secure that, Imani? How do you want me to secure that?
That's
I can't
crazy.
secure
Yeah,
that.
You
Just because I don't believe in God, I'm a bad person now.
No, you're not
I'm
a bad
just a word.
person.
I'm
Well,
just
you
not
know what?
bad.
You know what? You
What
know
you
what?
think? What
No,
you
you're
think?
not a bad person because
You
you know what
lost.
I was gonna say. People
Uh-huh.
are gonna put it. Well, if you don't believe in God, it's kind of like Muslim and a Christian. That's
No.
I'm just gonna say that's
Oh.
what people. That's what some people will
Don't
say.
touch my shoulder. That's
don't
not what that say.
I'm not saying I'm saying that. I'm just saying it will be said. Like,
You
come
trying
on,
to
man.
calm me down, Rose.
I'm not
That's
trying to
that's
calm
the
you
feminine,
down.
the feminine energy trying to calm me down. No, that don't mean the same.
No, I'm not saying that.
What you trying to
but
say?
what
Yeah,
I'm
what you
saying is there are differences. And so that's why some people that believe strongly in God won't talk to an atheist because they're going to clash. They're not going to have, because they may get up and pray and it might be a disturbance to you. You know what I'm saying?
For you sitting there in
For-
silence?
Huh?
For you sitting there in silence?
No, some people don't care for people. Like some people that really don't believe in God don't want to even hear you pray or read the Bible. Like
talk
you got
about
some
it.
people that's really strictly like, don't bring the Bible, don't bring nothing Christian up in here. Like,
Yeah.
keep that right
believe
there.
But you know what that is,
So-
though?
Yeah.
That's a relationship with God. That's a spiritual relationship with God. Therefore, spiritually, you still have a relationship with God. Your relationship with God is that you want that out the house. Therefore,
Motherfucker, dog.
spiritually, I'm just saying, spiritually, you
that
don't
is.
want that near you.
Hmm.
That's still spiritual. You real spiritual. You just spiritual.
Spiritually
way.
cleansed that way.
You that way.
I mean, I guess if you put it in that context right here.
God is
Protect
still
my daughter.
in that.
That's all I care about. Protect my daughter. Make sure she's not calling me crying on some
I'm
dumb
just
shit.
no, but
that's it.
I'm just trying to figure out. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
what does that mean? Still, we still ain't answer that question.
What you
okay,
mean?
protect my daughter, not just spiritually. I mean, you didn't say that one.
I didn't say that.
You said not just emotionally, physically, or financially.
Right. Just
But as a whole.
every which way that you could think of. Make sure she's protected.
I can't think of nothing else.
I'm not
He
saying-
was just
That's
listing
you.
out and saying
All right.
etc.
I'm
That's
just,
you.
trying to, I'm just trying to be thorough because if I have a daughter, I gotta make sure I get all my T's crossed.
You know what? I'm
Make
actually
sure she's
happy I had a
protected.
son.
I'm glad. I'm so
I'm
happy.
so
I have a son,
happy.
'cause I don't want to think about that.
Fuck
Like,
all y'all niggas. How about that?
I ain't gonna lie.
So I'm not lying to you.
I
I
already
was looking
would.
at the prom. I was looking at prom this year. I said, God damn. Like, I didn't even spend this much money on my prom. Like, I said, I'm happy I ain't got no girl.
Mind you,
I'm happy I have a boy. It's gonna be simple. I mean, he gonna have a sharp tuck now. I'm saying, like, mama, you really get down with that, but
the most expensive thing is the car he pulling up in. And
Yeah.
that, you feel me?
It's
That's
gonna
that.
be his suit.
Like,
Haircut.
I work at a middle school. They talking about formal. I hear them girls talking about, oh, I'm gonna get the bust down.
listen,
28.
yes, the formals
with
now
the-
are not the formals I grew up on. Like, it's not the little, you get your little baby doll dress
Get my
and all
lashes.
cute. They got the long dress, the
With the
sheer,
split- with the split seam.
all the way. Yo, I swear to God, that's why I said I'm so happy I don't have a girl because I seen them splits. And I'm telling you,
They splitting.
they splitting.
They doing
I don't
splits.
even wear splits that high. As like I am so.
What you gonna do?
Nigga,
Eighth
I'm so
grade.
concerned. I
I mean,
don't
sir.
like
Eighth grade,
it.
Mike. What you gonna do?
My daughter getting whatever we got at home. I'm dead serious. She
You wanna
drives.
do that to her?
Hey, I'm dead serious.
She only
I'm
gets
pulling
to-
up in whatever car I have at the moment.
No,
You only
listen.
passed through 8th grade once.
That's fine.
I
only
pulled
got
up
one
in my
form.
mama's
That's
car
fine. She
for
don't
both
give. She
senior
won't give a
and
fuck
junior
afterwards.
prom.
She won't give a
I
fuck.
surely did. She had a Scion XB. It was gold.
This is gonna teach
Yeah.
her.
It was shiny
You
as
put up by
shit.
yourself?
Hold on.
I pulled up like so.
Terrible.
I could have drove my senior prom, but I didn't want to. So I just
What?
had my stepdad drive me. My mom let me drive the car to my whole senior year. I didn't see SEPTA again once I got my driver's license, I was out.
Mm.
I haven't seen public transportation in a long time.
That's crazy.
I haven't seen public transportation since I was 17. Yeah.
Damn, I'm privileged. I always had my own transportation.
Yeah.
Trying to tell you, bro. Trying to tell you, my daughter gonna grow up how I grew up.
But you know what's crazy? I can't say
Why?
that because my son won't grow up the way I grew up. Cause and it's crazy that he said that because I was just looking. So, cause like I planned a trip to go back in July, and I just found out my cousin passed yesterday in the morning, and he's like one of the older OGs, so he did live a full life and stuff. But he's like one of the OGs that you want all the kids to know, meet, because he knows everything, history line down. You know?
Why are you bringing down this podcast?
No, I'm not bringing down a podcast. I'm
God
just
damn
saying.
you. Rest in peace to the bull.
No, I'm just saying, but no, it made me think like how I grew up, like with all my cousins and everything there and the people, and just not having them around anymore. He won't be able to kind of get that pure, genuine like childhood like we had outside. Now kids can't be outside no more like that. Like,
they
you
don't.
know what I'm saying? You can't really be in the streets doing like what you used to do, but like before the lights come on, like you still out there with the lights, the street lights on, you still playing and stuff. Kids aren't safe like that anymore. So it's just like the way that we grew up, we wish for our kids to grow that way. We wish to make that environment, but it's kind of like not the same.
It's different now.
Yeah,
A lot of technology
I
now.
don't know.
Scary world.
it really is.
All three of y'all got sons.
Nah, you right though.
Oh, right.
All
We
three
really
of
do.
y'all got sons.
How old your son?
2. Maybe 3 in
Aw.
October.
3 in October? He
Yeah.
Libra?
Scorpio.
His
You
Scorpio.
know
Oh, wait,
what's
he's
going
at the
on.
bottom.
Gang,
Oh,
gang,
excuse
you
me?
know what's going on. You feel me?
Excuse me? My baby's a
That
Libra?
shit don't mean nothing
Okay.
neither.
It means everything.
Well, wait, hold on. He like bottom. Well, he like 31st.
I'm about to say he October Scorpio, so I don't really know how he gonna develop yet. We
Yeah,
still
because
working
they're a little
on
different now.
He
Hold
not-
on.
he
You
not-
believe in his zodiac stuff? Thank. Oh,
They're a little different. They're a little
You don't
different.
believe in nothing.
I believe
I'm
in.
tired
I believe
of
in
you.
you.
Exactly.
I never really.
I
got
believe in
into
you.
it.
and I believe
I think people
in
just
you.
show some
My
people
guy.
do show similar characteristics in certain things.
My
That's
thing
just
is
about it.
this though. It's not about whether you believe in it or not. It's
Mhm.
more so about the weight that it holds, the fact that it's there.
You're there.
Regardless of whether you believe in it or not, it's there.
You're there, Mally.
You're there.
Exactly.
You're there to me.
And anybody around me is gonna generate off of what I put out. And I'm gonna generate off of what I'm around and what I
Right.
attract and what I allow to be around me.
Right.
So therefore, if that's the case,
Mhm.
what the fuck you mean zodiacs ain't real? It's the same shit. It's just
No,
on
it's
a bigger
not.
scale. It's just
No,
on a
it's
bigger
not.
scale.
It's just what
It's a
you.
bigger scale.
That is just how you
I ain't even about to.
interpret
This year,
people's
this year's
personalities.
Show. This year's show.
You know
This year's
what?
show. I'm just saying.
Zodiacs aren't real.
It's on a
Fuck
bigger
when you were
scale.
born. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, agree or disagree. Move on.
Next.
Next.
So you saying
Oh.
12:02, 12:59. It's not 12 o'clock.
I'll catch y'all.